Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Katrina Reese with Katrina Reese LLC. How are you today? Oh, you're having a fantastic day. It is Saturday, May 30th, and we are getting ready to come into June really fast. But I wanted to come on and talk to you today about royalty. So earlier today, I was on a wonderful Zoom women's conference called The Epitome of a Woman's Worth. It was hosted by Dr. Gia Conway. And there were some great women on phenomenal women that were on that were talking about how we are the epitome of God's beautiful, exceptional, phenomenal women. And they came out of the scripture from Proverbs 31 talking about a virtuous woman. So recently I ordered myself a crown and my husband's is on order. So today I want to wear my crown as I am talking to you, because I just love my crown. And I'm going to tell you something. When I put this crown on, immediately my head went up in about 4 or 5 feet. Just knowing that I'm holding something or carrying something on my head that amplifies what God says about me. I don't need this to tell me who I am, because I already know that, and a lot of people don't. But again, just like baptism, when you are baptized, it's just the outward demonstration. So that's what I wanted. And plus I'm going to be doing a photo shoot soon. So, but anyway, so I ordered this crown, and when I put it on, it just made me feel from the inside out just how special I am, and just how God made me. And I never realized that many years back, just how special I am and the gifts and talents that God put in me. And now they are just bursting out more and more, in the past couple of years, just every day. And God continues to show me that. So that's why I wanted to wear my crown. And again, I've ordered my husband one, because again, he is the priest. He is the king of our home, this castle, and I love him dearly. And I also love that he treats me just like a queen, So again, you don't always have to wear a crown, but it's always good as a reminder. So let me read something that I wanted to share with you today. 2 things I wanted to do. Let me see. Let's see. Should I wear it tilted? Let's see how that look. Okay. So anyway, again, let me read you a couple of things. First of all, I want to read you the definition of royalty. It says royalty, definition, noun, says people of royal blood or statue. And it also says the member of a royal family, the status or power of a king or queen. So that's the definition of royalty. And oh my God. So then God took me to 1 Peter 2:9. And I want to read it to you. And I'm going to read it to you in the New International Version. It says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into the marvelous light." Oh, I absolutely love that. And then, you guys already know that I am a Message Bible girl. I just love sometimes the versions that they give from the Message Bible. So let me put that in, and then I want to definitely read that to you. So let's say That was First Peter 2:9. That was the New International Version. Let's find it in the Message Bible. So let's see. So again, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about just who we are and how so many people don't understand the what's inside of you, what God, made you and who he made you to be. And it is becomes evident more and more for me. And I hope to those that follow me and listen to me that, you may have been, or you may have felt in the previous years that you weren't worthy. You didn't feel worthy because of your upbringing or all of that stuff. I mean, whatever your background is. But, and I mean, let me say something, because a lot of people think just because you're raised maybe with a single parent, you maybe have been raised in a certain, area, and you weren't shown, the things of privilege. But let me tell you something. There are people that are rich, that have money, that have possessions, and they still don't understand who they are on the inside, who God made them to be, that they are royalty too. And they have low self-esteem. There's a lot of things that can go, play into that. But so it doesn't matter who you are, what status you have. You have to remember who and whose you are. And especially in this time and season, especially when we're going through what happened with George Floyd in Minneapolis. And, we as African Americans, we are tired. We are literally tired of seeing our men and women killed, for no reason, just because of possible, whatever hatred or whatever people may have in their heart against other people of other races and cultures. But if you're a believer, you got to understand that not only does the Bible talk about these times are coming, but you also have to keep your heart guarded, because you can get frustrated and upset. And trust me, I'm very upset. I'm very tired. I'm very, just annoyed with what is going on. But I also have to remember that God is the center of my life. And if I don't keep him centered, then I could go off and say something and do something that is contrary to his word. And I know I may not get a lot of likes with this. I may not get, people to understand. There are people that are not believers. But, for myself, I got to stand firm in who I am and who God made me to be. So I want to read this in the Message Bible, and it says, "For you are the ones chosen by God, chosen for the high calling of priestly work, chosen to be a holy people, God's instruments to do his work and speak out for him, to tell others of the night and day difference he made for you, from nothing to something, from rejected to accepted." Oh, Jesus, my spirit is leaping right now, because did you hear that? Please let me read that to you again. So if you don't understand who you are, and you can get caught up in people telling you, oh, you're not worthy, you're just like your mom, you're just like your dad, you're never going to be anything. Yes, you are, because the word says it. It says, again, 1 Peter 2, and this is 9 and 10 in the Message. I want to read it again. It says, "But you are the ones chosen by God, chosen for the high calling of priestly work, chosen to be a holy people, God's instruments to do his work and speak out for him, to tell others of the night and day difference he made for you, from nothing to something, from rejected to accepted." So if the world doesn't accept you, and I know people will say, well, Miss Katrina, you don't understand what's going on. Trust me, I'm tired. I'm tired too. I want to go out and I want to kick some butt too, but but I got to remember that I'm a chosen one. I'm a queen. I'm a royal priesthood. Am I going to speak out against racism and against inequality? Oh, by all means, I am. But I got to remember also that when I speak, I have to speak with the authority that God has given to me, not speaking out of emotions. Yes, we can speak out of emotions. We can speak with passion. We can speak with feeling, but we got to make sure when we speak that whoever hears the words that are coming out of our mouths, out of my mouth, that I'm coming not afraid of who I am and whose I am, because I walk as a princess, as a queen, as a royal one, as God who God made me to be. So if you're walking in low self-esteem because of the COVID-19 that's got us all shut in and got us feeling insecure, and people are dying all around us, people we know and people we don't know, we have to remember we got to keep our mind sharp, because we can't let the enemy make us feel like we're no good, that we're low down. We are a royal priest. God has called us to be that what in the earth. And now we got to come out more than ever. We can't be ashamed of who we are. Yeah, people say, oh, we've been praying and nonviolence, that don't work. You got to do what works for you. You got to do what works for you. And if that works for you, so be it. I'll be praying and lifting you up. And yeah, I will be praying for you. There ain't no shame in my game in prayer, because honey, I'm telling you, I have seen God do and move some things by prayer. But yes, we all should be active. We should vote. We should also make sure that when inequality and injustice is being done to our brothers and sisters, we have to speak up. So I am speaking out, and I'm saying I'm tired as well as everybody else, and we got to do something. We have to come together. But we all are here. We all bleed the same thing. We all bleed red. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come on and share that with you today, and just let you know why I got my crown on today. And I want you to remember that God loves you. He really does. You say, Miss Katrina, I've been through so much. There's no way God can love me. I've done too much. Ha! Whew! Don't get me to start going into my heavenly language, because I will right here. God does not care what you have done. He still loves you. I'm a living witness. I've done some things in my life. Oh my God, it's going to be coming out in a book real soon that I'm actually a part of being a co-author in this collection of stories that will be coming out. And the author is Maria Morales. And Maria, I want to give you a shout out. Yeah. But just know that you are a king and a queen. And I'm going to post my husband's crown when he gets his in. And just remember, if you need to go, look, I got this on Wish. I ain't pay a whole bunch of money. Is it heavy? By all means, because it reminds me of the mantle that God has placed on my life. And I thank God that now I'm no longer afraid to share what God has done for me and how he has delivered me and how he has set me free. And now I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in the gifts that he's given me. Do I have struggles? By all means. Every single day when I get up in the morning, I got struggles. I got issues. I got stuff that's going on. But you know what? God continues to have my back. And my husband continues to have my back. And my family continues to have my back. And even my friends and acquaintances have my back. And even when the enemy comes against me like a flood, God continues to take those arrows that are coming toward me and protecting me. So remember, he's protecting you. He's loving you. But you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself. It starts with you first. It starts with you first. So I wanted to come on again and just talk about, you walking in your authority, you walking in your royalty, and go back and study our history. Go back and understand that that's where we came from. It just didn't start from slavery. We were already kings and queens over in Africa. That all bullshit. I told you, don't get me started. We were already kings and queens over there. They stole us and brought us over here and made us slaves. but we were already kings and queens. We were already walking in our authority. We were already wearing the crowns. We already had the economy. We already had the knowledge. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you're stupid or you're dumb or you can't learn. Yes, you can, because of what's on the inside. My God. So again, this is Katrina Reese with Katrina Reese LLC. Just wanted to come on and drop that knowledge on you today. And just know I love you, and God does too. And also, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I don't put out every day, but when God leads me, I put out what he wants me to put out. And so this is what I wanted to share with you today. So, look at my crown. Look at my crown, whether I have it on or off. God has given me the authority. Yes, he has. Because you know what? They made crowns of thorns and put on his head. He carried all that for us. And now you need to start walking in your authority. I love you. God bless you. Have a good day.